Donald Duck Day 2025, celebrating 91 years of feathers, fame, and fascination. Every year on June 9th, fans across the world celebrate Donald Duck Day, a tribute to one of the most beloved and enduring cartoon characters in animation history. In 2025, this celebration becomes extra special as it marks 91 years since Donald Fauntleroy Duck first quacked his way onto the silver screen in 1934's The Wise Little Hen. More than just a comic foil or a short-tempered bird in a sailor suit, Donald Duck has evolved into a cultural icon, a symbol of resilience, humor, and surprisingly, even patriotism. This video explores the legacy of Donald Duck, the significance of Donald Duck Day, and some amazing and lesser-known facts that continue to enchant fans and historians alike. Donald Duck made his first appearance on June 9, 1934, in a Silly Symphonies short film titled The Wise Little Hen. Though a supporting character in the cartoon, his unique voice, personality, and outfit made an instant impression. Donald was unlike any other animated character of his time, quick-tempered yet lovable, clumsy yet determined. His sailor suit, cap, and red bow tie became instantly recognizable. But what many fans don't know is that his full name is Donald Fauntleroy Duck, a fact revealed in a 1942 short titled Donald Gets Drafted. The middle name Fauntleroy was a humorous nod to the fancy outfits of 19th century children's book characters, an ironic choice for the irritable and disorderly Donald. Donald Duck Day was officially declared on June 9, 1984, by Los Angeles Mayor Tom Bradley to honor the 50th anniversary of Donald's first screen appearance. Since then, it has become a global fan observance, marked by classic cartoon marathons, Donald Duck cosplay events, merchandise sales and themed food items, and comic book exhibitions and fan art contests. In 2025, several Disney parks and streaming platforms are expected to feature special Donald Duck collections, exclusive behind-the-scenes interviews with animators, and even AI-enhanced remasters of his classic films. More screen time than Mickey Mouse. Donald Duck has appeared in more cartoons and short films than even Mickey Mouse himself. With over 150 theatrical releases, he is Disney's most prolific character. He won an Academy Award. Donald starred in the 1943 wartime short Der Führer's Face, which satirized Nazi Germany. The cartoon won the Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film and made Donald a patriotic symbol during World War II. He has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In 2004, Donald Duck received his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, cementing his place in pop culture history. He was banned in Finland, but not for the reason you think. A common myth says Donald was banned in Finland for not wearing pants. While that's not true, some Finnish municipalities did stop purchasing Donald Duck comics in the 1970s due to budget cuts and controversy around perceived moral content in the stories. Donald Duck is a global star. He's particularly popular in Europe, especially in Germany, Italy, and Scandinavia. In fact, in Sweden, he's affectionately called Kalle Anka and is a staple of the national Christmas Eve broadcast every year at 3 p.m., a tradition since 1959. Donald Duck's voice is one of the most recognizable in history. His unique voice was created by Clarence Ducky Nash, who voiced him from 1934 to 1985. It was then passed to Tony Anselmo, who had been personally trained by Nash. The voice is so complex that very few people in the world can mimic it accurately. Donald has a rich comic book legacy. While many fans know Donald through animation, he has an equally massive legacy in comics. Legendary artist Carl Barks created entire worlds around Donald, including his rich uncle Scrooge McDuck and adventurous nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Donald is not just a cartoon. He's a reflection of the flaws and triumphs of the common man. While Mickey Mouse often represents the ideal, Donald represents real emotions: frustration, excitement, joy, and even failure. This relatability is what keeps him relevant, decade after decade. In many academic discussions, Donald has been viewed as a symbol of American post-war society, struggling with modernity, family, and identity. His global appeal, especially through translated comics, has made him a universal figure of humor and satire. In 2025, expect Donald Duck Day to be bigger than ever. With AI-driven remasters of his early cartoons, Arkansas filters that let fans become Donald, and interactive exhibits at Disneyland and Disney World, fans new and old will have the chance to experience the full range of Donald's legacy. Schools, libraries, and animation workshops are also planning educational events where kids can learn about traditional 2D animation, voice acting, and storytelling through Donald's history. As we celebrate Donald Duck Day 2025, we're not just cheering for a cartoon character, we're honoring a legend who has brought joy, laughter, and depth to audiences for over 9 decades. Donald Duck is imperfect, expressive, and endearingly human in his emotions. And in a world that often celebrates perfection, Donald reminds us that it's okay to lose your temper sometimes, as long as you keep waddling forward. So this June 9th, turn on a classic cartoon, wear your sailor hat, and give a hearty "aw phooey" to the ordinary, because Donald Duck is here to stay. Happy Donald Duck Day 2025!